Happy birthday, Aries. Hope you guys are all well. I hope you guys are safe and I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday month. And if you celebrated your birthday in March, happy belated birthday. All right. Now, this reading will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, Aries, then all my information will be in the description box below. Also, my sister Nikki K, who's also an Aries, Pisces Aries cusp, has her channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So if you want to find out more about astrology, deacons, planets, etc., please go and check out my sister's channel. It's absolutely amazing. Not just saying that because she's one of my siblings, it really is, right? Anyway, let's get cracking on with your reading, Aries. Let's take a look at the energies that you have brung into the month of April 2020, and let's see what the cards are saying. All right. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Deliberation, Aries. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, just came to mind. Or some of you could be connecting with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Number 7. All right. Some of you, you're coming into the month really deliberating as to whether or not you want to invest in a situation with somebody. You're looking at this situation from all angles, right? You're weighing up the pros and the cons. You're thinking about the future of the connection. Should I invest in this connection? Is it worth my time? Is it worth me even doing that investment? But then at the same time, you're drawn to the magical aspect of the connection. But for some of you, you're trying to push that to the back of your mind. Is it all a fantasy? I'm focusing on the number 7. 7 rules the planet Neptune. Neptune, is the planet of dreams and fantasies and illusions, make believe, right? So for some of you, it's almost like you got your head out of the cloud. You've taken off the rose-colored glasses and you're focusing on the facts. Okay? Is this realistic is what I'm getting. Is it worth my time? Should I walk away or should I stay? Is what I'm getting. Okay, so we've got number 41, which is 5. Some of you could be connected with a Gemini, or you have Gemini moon or Mars. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. That's the problem, Aries. You're thinking to yourself, for some of you, this could be work. Some of you are thinking about, and I know this is a love reading, but some of you are thinking that you may have come to the end of the road in regards to a project, in regards to a working environment. Should I leave now? Is it worth me even staying? Especially due to this whole lockdown situation. It's giving you a time to reflect in deep thought. Something that you may have felt that you was in love with. You may be really thinking to yourself, can I see myself doing this in 7 years, or should I just walk now? Or maybe once this lockdown's over, should I even go back to this job? Some of you are thinking about, should I even go back to a relationship, especially if you're in separation with someone? This could be my exit now. I should leave. I don't need to go back, and you're thinking to yourself, do I even want to do something for someone else? Do I even want to give my energy, give my time anymore? Some of you are thinking about taking your attention away from a situation, from a person. It's almost like you're growing bored. Some of you could be acting unbothered. For some of you, you could be thinking about giving your actual attention to someone else, is what I'm getting here. You want to change in your relationship. Some of you may be workaholics. You could be working a lot and you may be thinking to yourself that, this is for my singles, it may be time for me to start thinking about finding a partner. But where do I start? How can I find a partner? Especially in the circumstances that we're all in. Some of you are thinking of speaking to family members to see if they know anyone. or thinking about going down the route of online dating, but I feel it's a more of a grounded energy. Like you want to, if you do want to connect with someone, it may have to be someone that a friend of a friend knows or a family member knows. I feel like you want it to be more close to home. But you're thinking about connecting with someone else. You're thinking of having some sort of change with the 4 and 1, which is 5, right? Okay. Let's see the energies of your person or your potential partner. Okay, so we've got the number 8. 8 of Cups. Could be connecting with a Scorpio. Or someone born on the 8th month. I feel like this individual that you're connecting with, there's some sort of distance between yourself and this person, right? And it could be due to what's going on in the world right now. But I feel like your situation with an individual is at a standstill. And you may not be moving, and this person, you may not be moving, or you may feel like I don't want to chase after this person because maybe this person has left, right? For others of you, because you're not making a move, this person is deciding to leave. The intention that they're coming into the month with is one of leaving the connection. And I feel that you're both feeling that same way. You may both feel like you've come to the end of the road. And this person, although sad, may feel like they need to continue. You know, I get a sense that for some of you, this person's left already. For some of you, but in the now, this person is thinking of leaving. Number 8. It's like they're adamant about their decision. There's no going back. I'm not looking back, and you're not going to chase, right? We have faith. 1 and 2 is free. Trust your faith in this situation. This person, for some of you, they want you to chase them. That's what it is. They will actually want you to chase them because on one hand, they're walking away, but they're keeping faith in the situation. 1 and 2 is free. 3 is the number for Sagittarius, right? You could be dealing with a Saggy. For some of you, this person actually does want to be free. You know, they are a free spirit. They want their own space. They want to be out of this connection. There's an understanding between you both that you've come to the end of the road. There's no more, you know, there's not much further that you both can continue within this path, right? And they may crave freedom. There's no more to invest. For others of you, this person is willing to set you free. Their intention is to set you free and to go their own way. If it's meant to be, you'll come back. If not, I'll continue walking, but I'm not looking back. And they're having faith in the situation. They have faith that, like I said, if it's meant to be, you'll come back together. If not, and for some of you, I'm getting a sense that the situation is on pause because of being in lockdown. And there's nothing that this person can do or you can do to come back together. So they're releasing the connection for now. But they have faith that if you are meant to be, you'll reunite. Okay? All right. So let's take a look at your combined energies, yourself and your person. Wow. King of Wands. Okay. The very passionate connection you have with this individual, Aries. Yourself and this person are very independent people. Very assertive, very passionate, very confident. And I feel like the sexual aspect of the connection is dynamic. I feel like you're both leaders. You could be dealing with a Leo, right? Or a Sagittarius. And I feel like you both take charge in regards to going after what you want, in regards to going after each other, right? You're very highly sexually attracted to each other, sexually compatible, right? The only thing is that because you're both alike within this area, this person expects you to chase them and you expect this person to chase you. And no one's backing down. So this person is waiting for you to come towards them and vice versa. So there's a stubbornness within this connection also. but at the same time is a very passionate, lustful, playful, positive connection that you both share when both your energies are combined together. You both like to dominate one another in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom as well. You both like to be the leaders, right? We also have number 8 again. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Someone could be born on the 8th month. I feel like both your energies combining together is that, yeah, you're both set in your ways and you both don't want to back down. You don't want to be seen as weak, especially with the King of Wands. I don't want to be seen as weak. And it's almost like you both push down your real feelings. Like, even if you want that person to stay, you won't express it, and vice versa. Because it's the energy of ego. Love who you are. Number 8. Number 8 rules the sign Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a restrictive planet. So it's almost like if I express to this person, that means that they may view me as weak. I've got to stay strong. And loving myself means that I portray myself in a certain way. King of Wands. I have to keep doing that. Sorry, guys. You are a divine and wonderful person. Yes. And you're deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And your thing is, I don't want to beg. And their thing is, I don't want to beg. So it's like you're both trapped in ego. Both your energies combining together is very restrictive. Feeling like if you make the first move, you're going to be seen as weak. No, I got to stay strong. So it's like being stubborn and to the detriment of your actual connection is what I'm getting. All right. Outcome for yourself and your person, Aries. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. Could be connecting with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. There will be communication. Someone's going to speak their truth. The ball's going to drop. Someone's going to speak their truth. Could be connecting, could be a same-sex relationship for some of you. Or if you're a male listening to this, you could be dealing with an air sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. But I definitely feel there will be communication. Someone's going to cut to the chase. Someone's going to make that first move, right? A truth will be spoken between yourself and this individual. You're both trying to avoid a conversation that needs to take place, but it's going to happen. It says, turn on your heart light. This card, number 3 and 6, which is 9. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Some of you are going to be more in the mind as opposed to any type of feeling that you may feel. You're going to, turn on your heart light with the number 9. 9's all about endings. For some of you, I'm picking up that due to connecting with your emotions, you'll be able to emote. Okay, some of you may have like your Mercury sextiling your moon. So you may have a moon in a water sign, all right? You may have a moon in Pisces. Or you may have a moon in Cancer or, Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio. And some of you may have a Mercury in Venus, in Gemini, right? Gemini or Aquarius. And I feel like for some of you, okay, that's not a sextile, right? That's not a sextile. But for some of you, I feel as though you're going to go with your heart more than your mind, but you're going to speak your mind. Whereas before, it's like, I don't want to back down, because if I say anything, they're going to think that I'm begging them. And, if, you know, it's that whole thing. Or maybe in the past, you're used to people always coming to you, or they're used to people always coming to them. They don't want to be seen as weak. So, you know, you're standing your ground for them to run back to you, and they're standing their ground for you to run back to them. But I get a sense for some of you, you're going to shut down your heart and focus more on logic, your mind. But a truth will be spoken here. And for some of you, it's like, nah, I'm not going to let them know how I feel. I'm going to let them know how I think, though, and what I think. But a truth will be spoken. I feel like for some of you, a truth will be spoken in regards to, you want this person to express how they really feel, and they are going to want you to express how you really feel. And it's going to be a situation of, are we going to save this connection, or are we going to let it go? What do you think about the connection? How do you feel about this connection is what I'm seeing here. Let's take a look at this person's thoughts and feelings in regards to you. Thoughts and feelings of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person in regards to Aries for the month of April 2020, please. Thoughts and feelings of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person in regards to Aries in the month of April 2020, please. Wow. Okay. So we've got the King of Wands and we've got the Queen of Wands. This person is very, very sexually attracted to you. Okay. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I feel like the sexual aspect of the connection is very dynamic. It's very powerful. So they feel the passion for you. But see how she's sitting down there and she's looking the other way and he's looking the other way, right? You're both looking opposite ways. And you're both standing firm and strong in your thrones. Like, I'm the queen. I'm the king. Like, I don't bow down to no one. That's the energy I'm getting for both of you, right? So this person feels as though you should come to them. They're used to getting what they want. How dare you not chase after me? Okay? Do you know who I am? I'm the queen. Right? So this person feels, you know, if you're a male listening to this, you make this person feel very feminine, very sexy. You know, awakened. You've awakened this individual, right? If you're if you're female, this person sees you as a sex bomb, a sex kitten. You know, someone that's mysterious, someone that has so much tricks up their sleeves, someone that is spicy, fun, exciting, creative, seductive, enticing. But they see you as stubborn as well. They see you as quite fierce. Don't want to upset you. But they're drawn to you. They're drawn to your passion. You draw them in, is what I'm getting here. But they view you as someone that acts non-interested, someone that is unbothered at times, and someone that is strong-minded, not a pushover, right? Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. How does their person view them? How does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person view them, please? In the month of April 2020. How does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person view them in the month of April 2020. How does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus person view them in the month of April 2020? That flew out. Wow. Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. This person views you, Aries, as someone that doesn't do enough. You know, even the little things that they want you to do, you don't do it. You don't make that offer. You don't invest. You're not investing. You're not willing to invest. And how this person feels about you is that they want to invest, but they don't know how to. They want a chance, a second chance, to be given a second chance. They want some sort of commitment with you. They want to start from the bottom up. They want to build with you. They may feel like they may not have enough to offer, but combined it together, you can be some sort of power couple. We can build together, build our future together. Okay? How does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person think and feel about Aries in the month of April 2020, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person's thoughts and feelings about Aries in the month of April 2020, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords, could be connecting with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so this person feels as though you're trapped in the mind. This person could also be feeling as though they're trapped in the mind. They're stagnated. They feel stuck. They don't know if they should leave. They don't know if they should stay. Although in the now, they feel like they need to leave, or some of them have left. But they're freeing themselves from the thoughts of that, right? Because the Eight of Swords had come out sideways. And the 8 is a very restrictive, number, ruled by Saturn, right? The planet of restriction. But they're untangling themselves out of the emotional, mental mess that they have endured. And they feel like you need to detangle yourself out of some sort of, mental anguish, restrictions that you're placing yourself under. They're freeing themselves from it. And they feel like you need to free yourself from it and speak up. Okay. One more card, because it's your birthday, Aries, isn't it? All right. How does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus person feel about Aries in the month of April 2020? Okay, we've got 4 of Cups. Yeah. See, this person, they feel like they don't want to offer any more to this connection because it's going to go unnoticed. And they may feel like they don't want any offer. They don't want to take any type of action. They don't want to hear what is to be said. They don't want to make the first move. And even if you were to make the move towards them, they will act quite stubborn and detached and uninterested also. Right? Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus person's thoughts and feelings in regards to Aries, please. 7 of Cups. Could be definitely dealing with a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. This person sees you as a fantasy, right? You are their dream come true. But they're very confused about you. You confuse them. But the same thing that confuses them about you is the same thing that lures them in, because you are an enigma to this person. You are very mystical, enticing. But they want to see, they can't see through you. They can't understand you. They can't read you. Everything's a blur. One more card. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus person, thoughts and feelings in regards to Aries, please. Five of Swords. Okay, so this person doesn't trust you. This person thinks that you are hiding something. You're non-trustworthy. They have to be 10 steps ahead of you because you're going to hurt them. And this person, this person feels like they need to exit the situation. They may need to do it in a sneaky way. They may need to, because they don't view you as someone that they can trust. So they feel as though because they can't trust you, they have no qualms with acting untrustworthy themselves, okay? It's like a tit for tat with this individual. They have to save themselves, which I feel like they're trying to do with the Eight of Cups right here. All right, what's the intentions of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person, please? What's the intentions of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person, please, in regards to Aries for the month of April 2020? Okay. Wow. All right. We've got two knights. Came out sideways. We've got the Knight of Cups. So this person, like I mentioned before, I get a sense of, I want you to chase me. You need to prove your love to me. So in order for me to know how much you care, you need to come and get me, because I ain't getting up from my seat. I'm the Queen of Wands. Like, I ain't moving. So with the Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Got a lot of signs here, but predominantly Leo and Sagittarius, right? And Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And now Scorpio. I feel like this person's intention is to still harbor the feelings and love that they have for you. But at the same time, they don't want to offer too much to you. All right? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, as you know, is very slow moving. But when he comes out sideways, it's like real spanner in the works. So this person's not going to make a move. Their intention is not to make a move. And that could be due to lockdown also, right? I feel like this person's really in their feelings. And they're not expressing their feelings, is what I'm getting here. They refuse to. But with the Knight of Pentacles coming out sideways, it's like they want to. Their intention is to make a move, but they can't. And again, it could be due to lockdown. There's emotions there, but they're choosing to hold back and wait. They're waiting for the right opportunity. What is the intentions of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person in regards to Aries, please, in the month of April? Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Star card, and it came out upside down. So this person doesn't have any hope about the situation. They don't have any positive, they don't have a positive outlook. They don't have, they don't view the situation as being successful. Their intention is not to try and ignite or reignite, I should say, the connection. Is what I'm getting. We have 10 of Cups in the reverse. You could have been in a long-term connection with someone. This person's intention is to remain separated. Not to connect again. Not to be intimate with you again if you are not living, if you have not been in a long-term relationship. Some of you could have been living with this person and you separated with this person. They could be staying with their family at this time. And you could be thinking to yourself, are we going to get back together or aren't we? Right? But this person's intention is not to come forth. And this could be due to this, what's going on in the world. But for others of you outside of that, this is just a connection whereby I feel like yourself and your person were not really emoting to one another. And you weren't feeling to invest in the connection. And this person may have felt that because you wasn't investing as much as you could have done, or to show them how you cared, they decide to throw in the towel, and their intention is to keep things the way they are. And we have the Page of, about to say Pentacles again, Page of Wands in the reverse. This person's intention is not to communicate, is to leave things the way they are. And this is your, this is your energy, Aries. I'm not going to communicate with Aries. I don't want to. Again, I feel like it's more of a case of if they want me, they need to come and get me. I'm not investing anymore. This is the end of the road. All right, we can pull some more. What is the intentions of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person in regards to Aries for the month of April 2020, please? That's a lot. Okay. We're going to take them all. Okay, this is your energy, 7 of Wands. This person, again, it's come out sideways. So on one hand, this person wants you, wants to keep you blocked out. But on another hand, it's like, no, but I want them to come for me. So they're keeping the door slightly ajar. We've got Justice card. Could be dealing with your opposing sign, Libra. This person wants justice. They do want a form of justice within the situation. And that justice being that you come forth towards them and you salvage the relationship. Their intention is to slightly meet you halfway, but I feel more so strongly that this person wants you to do more of the work. They don't want to invest anymore. You see, we have 4 of Wands. I feel more so that it's you and this person are in separation because of the lockdown as well. And maybe you haven't communicated with them as much as you have done before. And maybe during this time, you may be thinking if you want to even invest any more in this connection is what I'm getting here. And I feel like with the 4 of Wands, this is saying that this person is indecisive as to whether or not they want to shut the door. As to whether or not they want to plan. Could be dealing with a Saggy. If they want to still be in this connection. On one hand they do. On another hand they don't. I don't know if I want to be single or not. Their intention is, they're not really sure. I feel like if you are to come forth towards this individual, this will be in the upright. So on one hand they want to leave, but on another hand they want you to chase them, to salvage the connection. Their intention is not to make the first move to heal the connection, as well as to keep things separated. I feel this has got to do with, this person wants to act non-interested with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And not take any action, not to communicate. But we've got the 7 of Swords ending it. So maybe their intention also, to sum it all up, as I already know what it is. Initially, even the King of Wands poking out. They do want to take action, but they don't want to appear as though they're weak. They don't want you to view them as the one that made the first move. They want you to take the initiative. They want you to step into your power as the King of Wands and come after them, right? They don't want to be sneaky. Their intention is not to hurt you. It's not to do anything sneaky. It's not to deceive you. Because they feel like deep down they're deceiving themselves by acting non-interested when they do really care, but they don't know how to show that they care because they don't want to get hurt. So initially, they don't like being in this energy. Yeah, 7 of Wands. They don't like being in this energy, but at the same time, they don't want to back down. And the reason why they're doing this is because they want you to take action and to salvage the connection. Aries, that was your reading. Take care of yourself. I will speak to you all soon. Peace out.